Alright guys, what's going on? Today I want to kind of share with you guys some changes that I'm making in my business. Right now what I'm doing is I'm making up a form that I want to give all my new clients for payment options. So I want to have some different payment options on there. I want to be able to hand them this piece of paper and explain all my payment options and what they have to choose from. So let me go over the two options that I'm going to go with this year. Obviously the first one is going to be a prepayment, and this is how I wrote it. I should put invoices. Invoices would be sent out the first of every month for all services scheduled for that month. If payment is not received within the week, I'm going to put the first week. It actually helps me to read this stuff aloud because it kind of gives you kind of a sense of what it's saying. Sometimes I type stuff and it just doesn't make sense, but anyway, payment option number one. Prepayment. Invoices would be sent out the first of every month for all services scheduled for that month. If payment is not received within the first week of that month, services will not continue until payment is made. Option number two, credit card on file. This option will allow customers to input their credit card information to be saved into our business software. With this option, customers will still have control over their payments, but gives top-notch lawn care the ability to charge the card if payment becomes late. So that's what I'm going to go with right now. I think my customers that are kind of grandfathered in, the customers I haven't had any problems with doing monthly billing, all that kind of stuff, I think I'm going to keep them just kind of the way we've been doing it, because we haven't had any problems with those customers. And any new customers, we're going to do it this way. I've kind of spent the last few days, last week, just kind of figuring out some changes that I want to do with my business to try to make it more professional, try to make it more easier. The way I've been trying to think about this is, you know, I hire a company to do work for me. How would I want them to present themselves to me? And information to have on a piece of paper that they can have, I think that's going to be huge. In the past, I've explained things to customers, but obviously, you know, things get forgotten. Things get, whatever. So I want to kind of put a packet together. So I have a bid today. I'm going to try this out, and I want to put a packet together with payment options. I'm going to put a packet together with my proposal, and I'm going to go to the customer. We're going to talk with them, talk about the services that they're wanting, and we're going to give them the packet. They're going to keep the packet with business cards, all that kind of stuff. And I've talked about this in the past with doing this with commercial customers, and I really don't know why I haven't done this with just regular residential customers. And I think it will help in a lot of ways. Number one, just being a more presentable company. You know, you want to look professional, you want to act professional. You got to present yourself in a professional manner to your customers. You know, your dress, your trucks, all that kind of stuff, that all plays a part. But in the past, I have communicated a lot through email and on the phone, and I think face-to-face, especially when you're trying to sell yourself, sell your company, and sell your jobs, is the best way to do it. I'm not that good at that. I'll be honest with you. That's why I've kind of always done the email thing and done the phone thing, but I need to get more face-to-face, and I need to just get more practice, and I need to sell my services to these customers. So another thing that I'm doing today that I've never done before is I met with this customer last week, and we went over what they wanted. And what they want is they want weekly mowing. They want their flower beds maintained, and their flower bed was kind of in bad shape, had some weeds, needs new mulch, needs some new edging, all that kind of stuff. So I told her I wanted to give her a bid for that as well, and she said that was great. So what I'm going to do is, obviously I'm going to make up my proposal. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to explain it, but I'm also going to take my iPad. So I got my iPad here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pictures on there, some other jobs that we have done similar to what she's asking for, so that I can show her the pictures, show her what I predict hers will come out to look like. And I think that's going to help as well. So like I said, just trying to present myself in a better manner, trying to do more face-to-face stuff, and just trying to sell myself and my services as my company, and see if that doesn't give us some better results. Okay, so in my mind, this is how I think my meeting is gonna go this afternoon. How you doing, sir? My name is Brian. So I brought this packet here and it outlines everything that you were wanting to bid on, even a couple extra things that I think you might be interested in. If you want to take a look at it real quick, we can go over it. All right, so thank you. Well, let's take a look and see what we got here. So that don't look too bad. All right, that looks pretty good. What kind of payment options do? Okay, yep, you're right. It's right here. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know, I will say this is very professional. Not used to lawn care companies bringing me things like this to look over. The last guy that came by actually came by yesterday, gave me a bid. It was actually a little bit lower than yours, but I'm just not sure he's going to be able to cut the mustard. This looks very professional, and I appreciate the effort you put into this. You're hired. All right, so that was pretty stupid, but hey, we have fun here, right? But anyway, just kind of want to show you guys kind of what my thinking is. I want to be taken seriously as a professional company. I don't want to be looked at as kind of a, you know, fly-by-night guy who you know, just kind of does whatever. I want to present myself in a professional manner. That's basically what I'm going for. So today is kind of the first step into doing that, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys. So I went there. Everything worked out great, and I'm feeling very, very good right now because I learned something today. I learned a very valuable lesson today, I believe. I actually had 2 bids today, so let me kind of tell you what happened. So I go to the first one, I have my packet ready, and we sit down on the couch, and I'm talking with the husband, and I'm going over kind of the list of items that they want services. So weekly mowing, they told me they want weekly mowing, and I explained to them, every week we will mow, we will blow, trim, edge, everything. Just kind of laid it out, told them, you know, your yard is going to look the best on the block. This is where I kind of become a salesman. So the flower bed deal, they wasn't quite sure if they wanted that or not, so I included it, and I kind of told them what was going to happen. And I told them, you know, trim the bushes, get some new mulch in there. You know, your flower bed's gonna look great. And then I take them outside because they had another flower bed that they were just kind of wanting some ideas on. So we take them out there, and I kind of give them my idea, and I say, hey, you know, I think, you know, this plant would go good here, this plant would go good here. And the reason why is because they're low maintenance, they're colorful, they bloom, all that kind of stuff. And he looks at me and he goes, okay, let's do it. And it was that simple. So that's when I got out my payment options, and I said, here's 2 different payment options. This is what you have to choose from. Let me know what works best for you. And he looks at me and he goes, well, which one would you rather have? And I said, well, the prepayment's easier for me. I can just, you know, invoice you at the beginning of the month, and you pay it within the first week, and we're all good. And he goes, yeah, let's set it up. Let's do it. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I've never been sold on the prepayment. I just, you know, I had it in my mind that it's just not going to work. And I know this is just one job, but I do think confidence is the key. And I've talked to a lot of different people that do prepayment, and that's the #1 key, is what they tell you is you have to be confident, and you have to, you know, show them that you're worth a prepayment. You know, you do good work, pay me up front, you're going to be happy with the service, there's going to be no problem. I truly believe that is the one thing that will set you apart, is just your confidence. And I need to work on this. I really do. I've always kind of been kind of the shy kind of guy, and I am that kind of guy. I am kind of, you know, kind of reserved, kind of shy. I told myself when I went to this house, be confident, you know what you're talking about. These are the services, these are the price. Prepayment or credit card on file, that's it. That's the whole deal. He didn't squawk at it one time. Like I said, I learned a lot today. The next bid I had a couple hours later, and it was a guy who was wanting just some work done, just some one-time stuff. He's trying to sell his house, this kind of stuff. He wanted the lease picked up, flower bed remulched, and this and this and this. I'm on a roll, so I'm feeling good right now. So I go over there and I'm talking to him, and I go, okay, we can do this, this, this. We'll knock this out. It's that much. What else do you got for me? And he goes, well, I want you to do this. And I said, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll trim the bushes. We'll put some new mulch in, blah, blah, blah. You'll love it. And here's the price on that. And we ended up just kind of going through a couple different things that he wanted. I gave him a price for every single one. And then he looks at me and he goes, okay, when can you do it? And so we got that scheduled for next week. And like I said, I mean, it's just, it's a small thing. It's a small thing. You have to show confidence. And these are just 2 jobs. Keep in mind, just 2 jobs. It's a very small sample size, but I knew halfway through both jobs that I was going to get them. That's how confident I was. I was confident in myself, but I could read them. I could read them, how they're perceiving me, and I knew that it was going to work out. So to say the least, I'm pretty happy. Sold 2 jobs, but more importantly, I became a salesman today. I really did. I became a salesman, and there's still a lot of stuff that I need to work on, but it was a step in the right direction. A small step on how to be a salesman, how to sell yourself and your company. I think that's just a big thing, and I've overlooked it for years, but now I won't overlook it again, because it's just a huge thing. Face to face, sell yourself, sell the job, sell your company, and make them want to hire you. Make them want to hire you. So with that said, I have rambled on way too long. This is a video I haven't done in a while, just sit in front of the camera and talk about a subject, but I enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this video. I enjoyed everything about this video because, like I said before, I learned something today, and that's the key. Learn, and just keep trying to better yourself. So I do appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys next time.